Now let us begin with mitosis. As you all know that mitosis is a process of cell division. It is also known as equational division because when mitosis occurs, the amount of genetic material, the number of chromosomes is same in both the cells which are formed after mitosis. So the basically mitosis is equational division, and it is basically done to repair and to grow. So the first phase is the prophase, then metaphase, anaphase and telophase. We are going to discuss all the phases of mitosis step by step. So let us begin with the first phase, that is the prophase stage of mitosis. In this, the chromosome material, the chromosomes begin to appear. The nuclear membrane is there, you can see we have a nucleus and inside nucleolus and chromatin network, and it is surrounded by cytoplasm. This is how a cell looks like during prophase stage. What happens during prophase now? You all know that the chromosomes start to appear. From chromatin, there is formation of some thread-like structures that we call as chromosomes. You can see in the image that chromosomes are beginning to appear, and they become visible as long threads of the chromatin material. So chromosomes become visible and then they short, they thicken and they coil. As you can see, the centrosome, the centrioles are formed. From the centrosome, two centrioles are formed and they move apart from each other and they form some ester-like structures, star-like, ester-like structures. This is the prophase stage of mitosis, when it looks like this. And during metaphase, the chromatids arrange themselves at the equator. How they are going to arrange themselves at the equator? That centrioles, they are going to release some spindle fibers from the ester-like structures. There will be some spindle fibers which are going to attach these chromosomes from the centromere, from the central region. So pair of chromatids arranged at the equator of the cell. Next stage of mitosis is the anaphase stage. In this, there is some condensation of the spindle fibers and it is pulling apart the chromatids towards the poles. So see, now the chromatids are pulled apart and now they are moving towards the poles. From the equator, they have moved towards the poles. And after this, we move on to the next stage of mitosis, that is the telophase stage, in which reverse prophase occurs. These chromatids have reached the poles and nuclear membrane starts to form. So now we have proper nucleus because the nuclear membrane has formed again, and then these chromosomes are going to change back to what? To the chromatin material, because whatever happened in the prophase, now this is the reverse prophase. Telophase is reverse prophase. After this, when the fourth stage has completed, what is going to happen? You will see that the cell is going to divide based on the cytoplasm. Now cytoplasm division is there, that is known as cytokinesis, and now we have two daughter cells. From a single cell we have two daughter cells, two identical daughter cells, and now these daughter cells have a complete nuclear membrane, they have a chromatin material inside and they have nucleolus. Now they are ready to move on to the interphase stage. As you can see, this interphase stage is the resting phase, but it is not the resting phase. Why? Because in this stage you cannot see the chromosomes, but the cell is preparing to divide. Cell prepares itself for the first stage of mitosis, that is the prophase stage of mitosis. So this, after telophase, the cells enter the interphase stage, in which they are going to do all the metabolic activities in order to prepare for what? For further division, means for further division into two daughter cells. This is how mitosis cycle completes in these four stages, and after this it enters the interphase stage where the cycle again begins.